Jason, you must have gone through every possible emotion today on the sideline, but just how proud are you of the lads in there after that performance in the second half in particular?
Well, I just said at half time, I said all you can do is win the second half. I think the goal early on has given us a huge lift. And I thought you couldn't have tell in the second half who had 10 men and who had 11 men. I thought we were brilliant. And I said, even if we'd have come out 3-2 losers in that game, I couldn't have faulted the effort of the players. I thought they were brilliant. That was probably as good as it was last week in a different way. Like you say, you could see how much it meant to the players and the management after the game. What a goal to finish it. And it just smacks of justice. Really smacks of justice, because, like you said, how some of them decisions. I mean, I've been managing, I think, 14 years, and that's the most. Well, I mean, we've had some bad decisions over here in the last few weeks, but he was just so arrogant. It was just frightening.
Obviously, the red card, the big talking point in the game, it changed the complexion of the contest. We all immediately thought it was never a red card from our view, and I'm sure you feel the same.
Yeah, I mean, he's an honest person, James. I mean, he's played 800 league games. He's brought the ball out the sky unbelievably well, and then he's played it off to his other centre half, Buds, I think it was, and yeah, he caught him, but he's in possession of the football, and I honestly thought he was going to give a free kick to us. But like I say, there's loads of talking points. There's a penalty. We should have had a penalty. He's given an absolute soft one down there. I mean, away at Telford, he's given an absolute unbelievable soft one. Well, that's a penalty. That's never a red card. Then the rule is at the end of the game when there's making substitutions. One of their players came off the pitch. He was about 5 yards from our dugout, from the tunnel, and he's walked all the way across the pitch. It was me, and like I said, it was just so. It was a brilliant feeling getting the equaliser, because, like I said, I think on the balance of play we thoroughly deserved it.
Was that part of the half-time team talk, that kind of injustice we'd suffered in the first half? Did you want to use that as our motivation that second half?
Well, I just said this could get messy. I mean, like I said, the first goal's sloppy, no excuses, corner, poor. Second goal's an unbelievable strike from Dinanga, which we know he can do, but we haven't closed him down. And then Daniels, that just summed it up when we got a sent off, and then he scored a worldie. So they've scored two unbelievable goals. Like I said at half time to them, I said you can feel sorry for yourself. You can put your shirts in the middle of the dressing room and just get yourselves away, and feel sorry. But I always felt down the bank with a bit of wind, if we scored early, we might have a chance. And like you said, we've scored right at the start of the second half and right at the end. And I mean, that just summed it up. 4 minutes. The keeper. From minute one of the second half, the ref was hand up in the air, pointing to his watch. I mean, how he hasn't booked him early on. I just thought the only thing that he didn't do, which I thought he would do, was probably book the keeper in the 94th minute. Just to make a stance. But Glenn's went down there, lads went down injured, and he's put 4 minutes up. Yet he's put his watch up. Numerous occasions throughout the second half. And you're crying out for a little bit more injury time, but like you said, we've scored an absolute worldie, and the lads deserve ever much credit, because like I said, just shows you the group that we've got, the never say die attitude, and I think, like you said, it shone through today.